like a ringing in my head. Like it was ringing. I didn't know what it was at first.
I don't know. I thought I was fine, but I started acting weird. Like I barely slept. I really wouldn't be able to concentrate. I wouldn't remember the schoolwork we did. Things I wouldn't usually get mad about made me angry. I couldn't walk right. I had no balance. They kept telling me to play, and I wouldn't know what to do, and I was just standing there in the wrong position. And it was weird because I'm always like in position. I always knew the plays, so they knew something was up.
It's an acceleration, deceleration, right? So it's this very precious brain, which is in fluid, and then you have a bony skull around that, and the brain's going back and forth within the skull.
It's like when we played against Edison. I hit the person on the sideline, but like I led with my head, so I hit like it was the front this time. I stayed in the game, and I looked at the scoreboard. It was blurry, couldn't really see, and I told my trainer, and she evaluated me. She was like I had a mild level 1 concussion. So it lasted almost 2 weeks. I didn't have any long-term effects.
Do you remember what the final score was?
And you get a concussion. Do you know what that means? Sort of. Do you know what it means? Okay. So basically, if you shake this, okay, the brain is the soda. Your skull is the bottom. So if I shake it, it's not all brown anymore. So now this sort of happens inside your head. That's why you feel grumpy. That's why you're off balance. That's why you have a headache. If you keep shaking it, if you don't rest, what happens to this? It gets worse, exactly. I work as an athletic trainer at the high school. That covers 32 sport teams and all of the events that are made up of any type of contact sport. So if the athletes get injured at the events, we assess them, determine whether or not they need to be referred off to the doctor. We cover football practices and games, any type of contact sport, higher risk, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, track.
We probably had about 200 high school concussions a year, and these are all sports. Of course, most come from football and then soccer and basketball. So we do know that if you've had one, you're at higher risk to have others.
I felt like I've had too many concussions and too many hits to the head. I didn't really like not remembering things, and I didn't like losing things. Or I didn't like being angry all the time. And I'd rather have a future than be permanently damaged.